So I'm bad at this type of thing. But this is just for only for Discord. This video is privatized. Don't share it around. This is just those of you that are wondering about things. This for you people in the Discord, okay? The rebuff reality situation. This has nothing to do with patent. This has nothing to do with much of anything with that regard. It is not close enough to begin with to my patent for me to be able to do anything. It's almost, if you're familiar with open source stuff, considered a remix, because I filed a patent for a very specific thing, not the entirety of the PowerPuck itself. So the patent does not apply to this issue. The issue is naming and misleading a brand, possibly, and I am talking to people about that. Here's the problem. This is David versus Goliath, and I'm not going to win. The amount of money needed to pay for lawyers and that type of stuff, I do not have it. Neither does Midnight Tech. Surprisingly enough, contrary to what a lot of people think when I bump into VR, this is my workspace. This is a sunroom less than 100 square feet of space. And this is not counting my bedroom, which is even less than 100 square feet on its own. I'm running off of a back porch at my parents' house at 32. Midnight Tech does good. It pays my bills. It pays my rent. It gets me food. I'm thankful enough. Business is good enough. I can also go on vacation once a year for a week. I'm very thankful for that. What it's not good at is making enough money to not have stuff tied up in investments. A while ago, I announced we were working on our own version of Babel. That project has stalled just because supplies are so expensive, and it's hard running a business the way I'm running it. I started this out of my own wallet. There's no bank loans. There's no nothing. And every sale I have to save up over time to do anything new or big. So we can all be angry, like I've been. I've known about this for over 3 months. This is nothing new. I'm only making an announcement because it's becoming a support ticket issue of people buying the product and thinking it's mine. And we all know it's not. There's a big, stark difference between that. But the impulse is there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I will be able to do without running what I have into the ground. It's not worth it. The more point of what I want to get into is, yes, I am looking into this as far as a little bit of money can bring it, but I don't have enough to bring it to court. Maybe a cease and desist, but I doubt I'll even be able to have the fundage to make that work because of how of a gray area this is. This is me being a full US-based manufactured small business versus a $1 million Chinese company. This is not happening. I need you all to understand, this is not happening, okay? Like, it is what it is. The best thing I can say is like awareness. Make sure if you're recommending power pucks, stuff like that, don't just say get some power pucks. Tell them to go to Midnight Tech and get the power pucks at Midnight Tech. That's the best you can do for me, because this is a fight that I can't even afford to get involved in. It's more of awareness of the situation, and that's the best you can do to help me out. The fundage is not there, and if there's one thing I will not do for this type of stuff is I will not ask for any type of fundraiser or anything to take care of this issue. If I would do that, sorry for the sneeze. I'm doing this one take and I don't care. The most I've been considering doing recently is maybe a GoFundMe or something like that to help fund the Babel project and maybe a few other new things, like maybe some PowerPuck improvements, some modification packages, maybe a pro version that has swappable batteries or something, or heck, if I finally get a fire underneath my butt, maybe I'll start working on the index controllers again and maybe make a public release of those. I might ask for some help for fundage to get that out the door so you're not waiting 3 freaking years for me to finish those projects. The hard part about all of this is over. The thing I wanted to do while starting this business is here. It's done now. The big thing I wanted to do is have all my manufacturing done in-house. So I bought a pick and place machine. Down below is a reflow oven to cook the circuit boards. So the only thing I do is I take the blank circuit boards and I can make everything here in-house. Make sure the quality is as good as possible. Do all the quality control testing. All my shipping and handling is done over there in that corner. That's all my cardboard boxes and everything. And then my beanbag relaxation. But this is where everything happens outside of my personal desk in my bedroom, where I sit down and solder during the day, and do assemblies. This little room is where everything's done. Surprise. But the big thing I wanted to do from the beginning was to make everything here in-house. That way I have full control of everything. I am familiar with everything and stuff like that. And honestly, I think I've done a pretty good job with that, because people would never have talked about it, considering I basically have not done ads up until this year. People really would not have heard about this stuff unless it was good. So I'm very happy about that. But yeah, this is David versus Goliath situation. Unless you're a multi-millionaire and want to heave-ho, this is not a fight. This is more of me just finding out if I can do anything within reason. And I am a Debbie Downer by default. It's probably not going to happen. So that's just a small update. I know this has been like an 8-minute rant of me ranting about the situation, but as all of you have noticed, I'm not the best at reading and writing all the time, so I figured it would be better just get my thoughts out and talk about it. But yeah, don't go sharing this around stuff. This is just for you guys in Discord that have been messaging, open up support tickets, worrying about things, bringing up like the patent issues and stuff like that. It's all, again, it can't do anything with the patent. The patent's useless in this situation because they're not infringing on it technically. So they can make like 2 more changes, and then I'd have to go after them again for something else. It's you got to understand the industry, and I started in this industry as an apprentice when I was 16 for rapid prototyping, design, and filing patents. It's, unless you have a lot of money or a major company backing you, you can't go patent chasing for stuff like this. It's a good way to put you in debt. So anyways, like I said, just don't share this around. This is just for all of you in Discord. I do appreciate the support and everything else. You guys are cool. Thank you.